It's always better with, we often tell each other. And on this special day, I promise to live that philosophy together with you forever.
Arise, my love, my fair one, and come away. For now the flowers appear on the earth, the rain is over and gone. The voice of the turtle dove is heard in our land. The time for celebration is here. Can you believe you're finally standing here?
Sam and I met through a mutual friend named Lindsay, and she jokingly said to me one day, would you ever be interested in a setup? She actually did follow through and put me in touch with Sam.
And I believe actually the first time that we spoke on the phone was for her birthday.
I just was so touched by the way she spoke of their first conversation on the telephone, which apparently went on forever.
And then I think that went on for, 4 or 5 weeks until we finally met in person. It's a cold day, it's a little snowy. We meet at a cafe called Gulu Gulu Cafe in Salem.
As soon as I walked in, Sam just had this calming presence.
This ended up being about a 7-hour first date.
1, 2, 3.
One of Sam's most endearing traits is the way he makes decisions. Or for anybody that knows him, how slowly he makes decisions. I remember when Sam first told me about Kitty, he said, Alex, I've met this girl. She's smart, she's funny, she's pretty. I said, Sam, that's great. He said, yeah, I'm gonna have to think about it.
When they're in love, they're in the street, we both suddenly morning came and all the rain had gone away. When we woke up from a dream, darling, everything had changed. Though it's over and we know it, would you know that I care?
As with all partners of my close friends, I'm always skeptical at first. In the end, though, all I need to see is how extremely happy he has made my dear friend. Sam, I'm so happy that Katie chose you.
One of the things I've always admired about Katie has been your conviction. As she kept telling me more and more about Sam and their budding relationship, I knew that spending her life with him had now hardened into another one of these unwavering goals and unshakable pursuits. And as I've come to know Sam, I couldn't be happier that Sam is the one that Katie has chosen to spend her life with.
When I asked you why you wanted to get married, Sam, you commented that you wanted to continue your story as a couple. You told me that Katie is the finest person you've ever known, that she's supportive, reliable, and that you trust her to care about you. And Katie, you echoed some of those same thoughts, describing Sam as thoughtful and kind, aware of your needs, caring for his family. And so on this night, we all pray that your marriage will come to reflect the meaning of love spoken by our Jewish tradition, one heart in two bodies.
I've had the pleasure of both knowing Sam and Katie separately at different stages of life. Katie's father, Larry, was someone who I admired. He was a bubbly, charismatic father who wanted you to feel comfortable, happy, and to make you laugh. Sam's mother, Lindy, cared about who their friends were, their interests, and provided guidance and support without standing in the way of her children finding their own path. Well, I have no doubt in my mind that if the two of them were here in our physical company, that you would see how exceedingly happy and proud they are of this couple.
This is a ring that Katie gave me.
Oh my gosh.
Even though our loved ones are not with us in physicality, they are always with us in spirit, no matter what you believe. They are very much alive in the way we live. And when I look at these two today, in Katie I see her dad, and in Sam I see the devotion of his mother, and it's heartwarming.
The necklace that I'm wearing is a necklace that my dad gave my mom a couple of days after I was born. Sam is wearing a watch that belonged to both of his parents that they traded off wearing when they were dating early on.
When Sam shook hands with the jeweler and purchased the ring, I cried. Then he cried too. And then the saleswoman cried. And it was this beautiful moment of raw emotion where we all knew Katie and Sam were just right for one another. And we all felt it in our souls.
The family. Eternal One who blesses us, we are made in your image, and we live in your world to work and create, to love and be loved, to rejoice and be fulfilled, and to share ourselves with those we love. Love is an act of creation and an intimate sharing with that experience of ultimate meaning that we call by God's name. So when love is alive, as it is beneath your wedding canopy, it reflects the deepest, the most tender secrets of all of the universe.
With this ring, you are consecrated unto me as my wife, according to the tradition of Moses and the Jewish people.
This is my beloved. This is my friend. I am my beloved's, and my beloved is mine. Sam, I love you so much. You are my rock, my cheerleader, my best friend, and my partner in life. You make me laugh every day. You give the best hugs. You support me through challenges, and we've both had more of our fair share of those.
As we continue to deepen our relationship and demonstrate compassion for one another, I also promise to support your passions, create new adventures together, and be your support any hour, minute, or second that you need it. Sunday night was always family dinner for me growing up. I cannot be more excited to have family dinner with you every night. Let's share our lives and continue our journey toward experiencing many more spontaneous memories together.
Oh my gosh, you look so good. When you smile at me, everything else melts away, and I feel like the most important person in the world. You are the most important person in my world, and I cannot wait to spend the rest of my life with you.
You are my best friend. We belong together. I love you, Katie. Let's do this.
The words, touching, beautiful, meaningful, and our tradition tells us to get it in writing. So, you are married in accordance with the laws of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and according to the traditions of our Jewish faith.
What you been doing? What you gonna say? Does all that glitter leave you shining like gold? We don't let nobody tell us what to do.
every day, in every way, I'm getting better and better. It seems like a really good, fitting quote for life's challenges and also for celebration and looking toward the future.